Everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation. Even though we've been around for almost 4 years, we've been putting in solid foundations. You know, not many websites that get onto the net last 3 years, let alone 4 years. Most of them don't last 1 year. But we've been around 4 years and we intend to be here for generations to come. Because we are a nation. We're not just a business opportunity. Okay? Anybody can become a citizen of We Share Abundance. We are the United States of the world, and we don't recognize superficial differences. So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, black or white, whichever country you come from, whether you're rich or poor, well educated or not, none of it matters. We just see everybody as a human being. We're a non-separatist organization. We don't separate human beings. We just say everybody's a human being, part of one big family, all linked together. We recognize that every human being is unique, so has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. Right. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over to the Facebook group in a short while. And it'd be better if I got my microphone where it should be so that you can hear me. Hopefully you were able to hear me anyway. Okay. What else? Yeah, I'm going to turn my speakers off because when I go to Facebook, we can get feedback, and we don't want that. And why am I going to Facebook? Well, because we get most of our comments in there, most of our questions, and because in the app here, which facilitates the streaming to YouTube and Twitch and Facebook, it doesn't show us who is asking questions in Facebook. It shows the comment, but not the name. One of those things, folks. It's just one of those things. One of those crazy things. Okay, enough of Schnuzzle Durant. We have, I see somebody in from YouTube, and it's Lewis who is in early, as is quite normal. He's from Portugal and is a regular attendee in YouTube. Right, let us get over to Facebook. If I can do this right today, and then we won't get the sound messed up, hopefully. And we're looking for the 22nd, I think. Are we? 22nd. I don't think I've changed it correctly. I've got a 21st coming up, but I think that is the real one. Let me click to expand. And yeah, my mistake again, not updated things properly. So it's showing us the 21st, but it is the 22nd, I assure you. And we've got Akpomade in from Nigeria and Buzina in from Scotland. I think I'm in the right place. Okay. Let me. I'm not sure whether I got this right or not. I'm not sure whether I am in the right place. Let me. Let me refresh the page again. #20th, 21st. Something weird going on here. Something strange. Let me get back into the app and see what's happening there. We seem to have people in on Facebook, but I can't find the right thing. It's got somebody from Doncaster and somebody from New Zealand. Let me try again. Refresh the page. I'm not getting it in my Facebook group. I don't know why. Let me try in another computer. We'll get there, bear with me. Facebook. We share abundance publicly. Okay, let's something weird. Okay, I have got it up there now in Facebook on the other computer. Let me try again here. This is crazy. Okay, I've got it now. Something weird happening, but I think we are ready now. We've got Norman in from Doncaster, UK, and we've got Andrew in from New Zealand, Auckland in New Zealand. And I think things are working now. And if you can hear me okay, just let me know in the comments, please, and then we can proceed. But I've had a bit of difficulty getting it to show here. We've got Lewis saying the sound is good. Good. Let's get back here. Norman says loud and clear. Okay, thank you. I'll continue then. Okay. As I said, we are a non-separatist organisation, and we will be having a little affirmation in just a second to help us with that ideology. We're going to start now with a little prayer, and the prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. That is something that you can't buy. A lot of things you can buy, but you can't buy happiness. And not lasting true happiness. There are people with a lot of money that still don't know what it is they're missing. They're still not happy. And you can only get that happiness through loving service to others. The great thing about being of loving service to others is the more that you do that, the more everything that you want and need in life is attracted to you. You don't have to chase after it anymore. So that's what our little prayer is about, and then we'll have the affirmation, and then I'll give you the updates. Okay, so here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. I haven't got numbers out, and I should have done. I won't get the multiply Weezer, but we'll be able to get the others easily for you. So I will do that. Devyani's been working today as normal, and she did leave earlier. And why? Because today is her silver wedding anniversary. So congratulations to Devyani. She took time off today with our blessing. They're going to go out and celebrate, or they've been out and celebrate. They might be back home by now, I don't know. But it is a big achievement. 25 years of being together takes compromise and love and understanding, forgiveness, all the sort of things that people don't put up with for long enough. People think that marriage is going to be a bed of roses all the time, and it's not the case. And both parties have to put in a lot of work to stay together for 25 years. So congratulations to Devyani on their silver wedding anniversary. She has been working on the 777 plan, and we'll continue with it tomorrow. We had hiccups as well with transferring funds, because my United States Bank now has implemented more security. So we've been using Wise to make payments, but Wise can't now log in to my bank account, because they say, okay, this isn't where we normally see you from. So we're going to send you an email confirmation. And of course, Wise don't get the email confirmation, so they can't log in. So we can't do the transfer. And it's not as if there are a lot of options for us for those transfers, because there are certain security measures that I can't complete without actually physically being in the States to go into my bank and verify a few things. So it's a little bit complex, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. What else have we got? I got on to Binance again, and you know, if it wasn't so serious, it'd be a joke, you know. Let's see if I can find it from them. You get into their chat, and then they pass you on to somebody else, and then they pass you on to somebody else, and then you get a load of rubbish. You know, I truly understand your current situation, and I completely understand where you're coming from. However, for this case, we can only advise you to await our team to conclude their review, ultimately restore your withdrawal function. I'm so sorry this happened. Please kindly wait in patience for now. Any further update, we will reach out to you. Thank you. And this is after me telling them, you know, that this has been going on for 4 months. So I said to them again, that's all I get from you. Wait. But this is now over 4 months of waiting and no action. I need my money. And then you just get the same standard rubbish back at you. Should there be any additional information that we are able to provide, we will do so without hesitation. We are counting on your patience and understanding. And, you know, just getting nowhere. And I don't know what routes we can take other than what we're doing. Which is just pestering them now and again to try and get something, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, then we have, did I delete it? I might have deleted it. I deleted the email from ROI Tips, but basically, they've not been able to get the adverts approved, and they said that Facebook haven't approved the ads, which we knew, and I sent them information that Facebook had knocked them back. And they are now creating more ads to see if they can get those through. It's amazing, but it is where we are. So it's a terrible situation, in all honesty, for both ROI Tips and for Binance. It's like banging your head against a brick wall, and I'm sure eventually we'll get it all sorted out, but the current situation is we're just going to have to keep at it and see what happens. Okay, and we've got Richard in from Devon, I see, as well. So that is the updates on the development. No, not quite, because let's see if I can find Rohit, because I was speaking with him yesterday. Where? Here we go. Here we go. He reckons that the matrix is now working in the correct orders, as it should be. I've not tested it yet. I'll get on to testing it. It would be nice to do it tonight, but I think it's probably going to be tomorrow. And if we get that done, we also resolved the situation on the payment of the commissions for the matrix. As you know, it's a $10 payment which lasts for 28 days. But because we have the cutoff every 7 days, the matrix gets updated every 7 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to pay on the matrix weekly, in the same way that we're going to pay you your referral commissions for that's your direct referral commission. So if you introduce somebody for $10, they pay their $10. As soon as they pay their $10, you're going to be credited with $5, provided you're in the plan. If you're not in the plan, you only get $2.50. But you're going to be credited with $5 for that in that week, and they're going to be placed in your matrix, and normally that would trigger in the matrix would trigger a 10 cent per month recurring payment. Doesn't sound a lot, but it adds up to a lot. I mean, I'm sure that you will have had a look at the plan and everything, because in the early days, the important thing is to get your ranking built up to get released released withdrawals from your ShareHope wallet. But it also is building this network commission. So, but instead of it being 10 cents a month, we're not going to pay monthly, we're going to pay it weekly. So it's only 2.5 cents per week, but it is going to come in weekly. And once you start getting up there and, and you've got a few people in your matrix, and it won't take long to get quite a number of people into your matrix, that 100, let's say you've got 100 people in your matrix, that 2.5 cents becomes $2.50. And you're going to get that every week, along with any referral commissions. You're going to get it probably from both matrices early on. So that's like $5 a week, plus your matching bonus on everybody else that's getting paid. So it is going to be a weekly thing, and it's going to be small at the beginning, but it's going to build, and as it builds, it's going to be nice that you're getting paid every week rather than having to wait to the end of the month. And you're going to get paid. You don't have to fill a row or anything like that to get paid out. You get one person in your pay line, you get paid on one person. You get 100 people in your pay line, you get paid on 100 people. So it doesn't matter where they fall in your matrix, you get paid on them. Now, in the community matrix, they will always be moving you towards a payment, but they won't necessarily fall into your matrix. Looking at it very simply, if there are two people in the matrix and that they could fall into the left side or the right side, and you could be in the right side, you could be number 2, or you could be number 1. And if you're number 1, and that's the left side of the matrix, for want of a better way, and they fall in there, you get paid. If they fall on the right side, then number 2 gets paid. But it is always moving you closer to getting more people in your pay line in that community matrix. So everybody benefits from it, but not always in terms of a cash payment, but it is always moving you closer to getting your particular matrix filled up. But in your personal matrix, then of course everybody that is in your personal matrix contributes to your income. So it will be done weekly. I've got to check those things properly tomorrow, and if everything is right, then we can get it loaded onto our server, and then we can do the integration, which Devyani will have to work with Rohit on that to get that integration in place, and then we can launch once that's in and working and tested. Like everything else, when you get your commissions, they will be automatically going into your available cash wallet, and it'll just be automatically going in there. Payment for services for your subscription will also come out of your available cash wallet. So it operates in the same way that every other plan, even though it will be on its own, not server, subdomain, that's the word. Okay. So we are looking like we are getting very close to that, but I've not tested it. Rohit says he's tested it and it looks good. So I need to test it and check that it is good. and then we can sort that out. Okay. As I said, I didn't get the numbers out, which I should have done, but I can, I think, quickly log in here. I might still be logged in fact. No, it doesn't look like I am. So it'll just take a few seconds and I can tell you what the numbers are. I won't do it for Multiply Weezer. We'll get it for 2 days tomorrow. 22, 1, 24. And get the admin dashboard up. And 41,607. And 4346. Okay, 41. We have 41,607. That's up 30. Registered members. So it's an increase of 30 in the last 24 hours. We had a decrease of 20 yesterday, so we're getting back to something a little bit better. The active member count, 46 then, is up 12 again, same as yesterday, to 4,346. Multiply Weezer, I'll give you tomorrow. Get a few people that are saying, how can I withdraw from my ShareHope wallet? And the answer to that is you can't. It's all automated. And you have to qualify. You have to have sufficient liquidity. Once we get in a position of strength financially, which is going to take us a year probably to get to that level, because we'll then have paid everybody off. Everybody will have been able to cash in their nest egg. Everybody that lent us money will be repaid with the interest. Everybody that became a founder member way back 4 years ago will be receiving payments, and we will have surplus funds. And those surplus funds then can be used as a liquidity pool to allow community-wide withdrawals from the ShareHope wallet. It won't be fortunes. I mean, at that time, we will probably have several 100,000 members again. So you've got to understand that to allow people to withdraw just $1, you have to have several hundred thousands of dollars in your reserve account. So that is what will happen community-wide. But every member has the opportunity through the ShareHope plan to build their own personal liquidity pool. And that can allow you to withdraw anything from $1 to $10,000. And as long as you're participating in that ShareHope plan, it will build for you automatically, not up to the $10,000 level if you're totally passive, but it will allow you to withdraw significant amounts that will help you with your monthly expenses from that ShareHope wallet. But if you are participating, then you can get all the way up to that 10,000 a month withdrawal. And at that time, you will also be earning an enormous amount from the matrices and things, and you will be financially secure, wealthy financially. That won't buy you the happiness, but the route that you've taken to get there by helping other people will create that happiness in your life. And so we will have a happy band of members who are also financially secure. Okay, let's have a look. Can't see any more question. Now, one thing I've been promoting, and this is from an affiliate point of view, and I've been promoting it fairly heavily, is Aidan's new e-formula. And I don't know how many of you were on that webinar today, but I was on it, and it was everything I expected from him. It's an amazing opportunity. It's a license to print money. It's not passive totally, but I don't think you would need to put in a lot of work, a lot of time into generating a significant income from a business that you were in total control of. However, once again, I expected it to be, in fact, I think I told you it's going to be over $1,000. It was a little bit more than I expected in that it's $3,500. So I know it's going to be out of the reach of most of our members at this moment in time. It's certainly out of reach of even us as a community, because we just don't have that amount of spare cash to put into something. And even if we did, I don't have the time to get involved in the training and the calls and everything else that he's setting up, which will get people making a lot of money quickly. I did think about it, and I did think about, well, you know, should we run a co-op? But I simply don't have the time to do it. But I thought, you know, if we get 10 people, you know, sell shares at like $500 each, we could get 10 people in. It's $3,500 for the lifetime membership and of all the facilities and everything that he offers. And that would give $1,500 to put into the inventory, which they take care of. All you've got to do is buy it and choose the products that you want to do. But I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the time to get on the meetings and run the thing. Excuse me. And so that is a non-starter. Unless somebody within our community that is reliable and trustworthy thinks that they would like to run that, we could help facilitate the allocation of the shares, and we could monitor the profitability of the group and make sure that it was all shared out in the way that it should be. We would be able to manage to do that. But from the point of view of us running it, there's no way. It's just too much time that we don't have, or that I don't have. Basically, I'm already stretched in doing what I'm doing now, and I don't have time to get involved in that. So it's in your court. There may be one or two people that can afford that $3,500. But I don't think most of our members are in that category, although I know some of you are. And I believe, I know Aidan of old, and he delivers. And I believe it would be an amazing opportunity for anybody that has got that amount to invest. But it's not for most of our members. I understand that. However, as an affiliate, Aidan, I think he's paying on just on leads. Obviously, you get paid on sales. I don't think we're going to get much from that from our member base, but he is paying on leads. I can't remember how much now, but we've got a few leads in there, and so we'll see what we get out of it as an affiliate. And of course, that will come back in to WeShare Abundance. Everything that I earn as an affiliate, I'm not doing it for personal gain. I'm doing it to put cash flow into We Share Abundance. So we may well get something out of it anyway. But as an opportunity, I really do believe it is a very, very good, solid, sound opportunity. But it's not for us at this moment in time. Okay, so thanks for all your support in that. Those of you that have registered and checked out things and had a look at things, and it might give you some ideas about things anyway. There are ways that you can do what he's doing, but without his support, it really isn't something that I would recommend. It would take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of expertise. And the bottom line is most people are going to fail if they do it without the whole package that he's put together. Okay, so we should be back to normal emails from tomorrow, I think. The rewards ripple, I do suggest you guys get into, what day is it today? Monday? Tuesday? What day are we on? I don't know. Is it Monday? I think it's Monday, isn't it? 22nd of January. Yeah, it will be a Monday. So I don't think there'll be an Havasu webinar tonight, but if there was, it would have been started at 7 o'clock. So I never catch those. The Wednesday ones are a bit late for me, so I usually get the replays. I'm not sure whether he's even got a Wednesday one, but I think he probably will have. But next Saturday you need to be on it. But get registered before then. The link is in the multiple income streams. Doesn't mean you have to do anything, get involved or anything like that, but it will put you into that inner circle or whatever he's called it. Winner's Circle, I think he's called it. And that may well be beneficial for you at no cost. Okay, so I do highly recommend you get into that. I will be sending a message out about that tomorrow. I think I've sent them in the past, but I don't think we've had many people sign up, and really it's a bit of a no-brainer to just sign up. A lot of people like playing games and things online. You can do that through their app and win prizes at no cost to yourself. So there are other ways of generating income as well, but I can't remember what they all are. Okay, I think that pretty much covers it. Let me get back to the app. Where are we going? We've got somebody in from Twitch called Vienna Perry. Okay, hi there, lovely to have you. It's always nice to have people in. It's always nice if you let us know where you're from as well. People like to know which country you're from. Beyond Infinity, did you get any more information? Any more information about what, Lewis? Beyond Infinity, you're talking about the change they made in the car plan, presumably. Not really. They claim that they will be able to supply at least $500,000 worth of vehicles a month. I don't think that's going to cut it, but so there is going to be a waiting list. There is going to be a delay, but they also state that they believe they will be able to do better than that as time passes, and so catch up on things. And they don't think there is going to be a huge backlog of vehicles. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? We've got quite a few. I've not bought any since they changed the terminology, but we have, I don't know, we've probably got 20 or 25 vehicles ordered. I can't remember how many there are. But hopefully we'll be amongst the first to get a vehicle, because I think we were one of the first to take up the plan. And if we can get that vehicle, then we will convert it into cash and use it as prize money for the Share Hope plan. Okay, and then we've got somebody in Facebook saying I agree about something. Who's this? What? Let's get back onto Facebook and see. Oh, it's Norman. Okay. I attended the webinar at 4 p.m. London time. Yes, so did I. The way it is set up is fantastic. They do just about all the work, but I haven't got the startup cash. No. And I think most of our members are going to be in the same situation, Norman, because you need 3,500 for the for everything, and then you need some cash to get started. You could probably get started with another 500, maybe less even, actually, but it would take, the more you've got, the quicker you're going to move, because you have to buy the inventory. But you can buy you know, 2 of this and 2 of that and 2 of the other, and you can look for things that you can afford within your budget, and when they sell and you make your profit, then you can reinvest it. But you do need at least $4,000. They do a payment plan, I think, over 4 months. I can't remember. I think that was right. It's about $1,000 a month. So in effect, if you had maybe $2,000 or $3,000, you could get in month 1, use what you are making from month 1. Whether or not you could make $1,000 in your first month, I'm not sure. So you would have to make sure you could cover the $1,000 a month, but gradually you would be building up and getting to the point where you where you were getting into profit. But even so, it's a good investment, I believe, but you have to have the cash, and you have to have the cash to back it up. I would think a minimum, if you're going on the monthly plan, a minimum of 3,000, and if you're going on the fully paid plan, a minimum of 5,000. And that would be what I'd be sort of suggesting you need to get started in it. But I think it is a license to print money, but it's not going to happen overnight. Don't think you're going to become a millionaire in a week or 2, you know. But it is a very, very sound opportunity. Okay, let's see. We got Lewis. Yes, he's saying yes, presumably to my comment about was it about the car plan? Yeah. Because we didn't buy a car last week, or any cars. Sometimes we buy a couple. Sometimes we buy a dearer one, you know. But we did make a withdrawal, which helps with our cash flow a little bit, because we have to pay server fees and development costs and all sorts of things. It's to run a community like ours is not cheap. You have to be able to fund it. I can't remember how much we withdrew now. I think it was about $600. I should be able to find it. Yeah, $610. And I think I posted it in the Telegram group to show people that they were actually paying withdrawals. But to pay $600 withdrawal, or to pay for somebody's car at $25,000 or $50,000, I think our first, well, I know that first car we have is like $50,000. So if they're doing $500,000 a month, you know, they can only do $50,000 cars. Some will be in at 25,000, so that's a few more cars. but some will be in at higher values as well. I know one of the cars we have, we put in $1,250. So that's like $125,000 vehicle. So if you got 4 of them come up, you know, that's your $500,000 gone for that month. So we'll have to wait and see how it works out. But whatever we get, we get. I'd be happy as long as we can keep getting withdrawals. It doesn't matter if it takes a while to get the car, but it would be nice to get at least one, and we could convert that into cash and give it out as prizes. I was intending to just, before this bombshell hit, to give the car away, because I thought, well, we've got cars coming every week virtually for, you know, but that is not going to be the case. So we'll do what we can to convert the vehicles into cash and use the cash one way or another for member benefits in We Share Abundance. That's what we're all about. Okay. And that's it really for today. I don't have any more. I don't see any more questions coming up. I will get that ShareHope checked tomorrow thoroughly, and hopefully we can get it onto our server. We can get Rohit paid out, and we can get Devyani. She'll have to come off the 777 plan to do the integration. I don't know how long that'll take. Hopefully we can get it done in a few days and get the ShareHope plan launched. I also am a little bit behind on the going through all the available cash wallets to see what's going on there. That audit is ongoing, and once it's completed, then we will fund the liquidity pool again, and withdrawals will start again from the exchange. I was hoping we'd have it all done by today, but we haven't, and I apologize, but we will get there. Okay, so that's it from me. In the meantime, make sure you keep getting out there with those, building that power line. It is going to be advantageous to you. It's going to help everybody, but you're helping yourself, you're helping the whole community. I'm just going to check something before we go, because I had I have seen quite a few people joining under my link, and I'm not sure where they're coming from. So I'm just going to check and see if we've got any more clicks from that $35 thing, because I've not done anything else, so I don't know. No, it's still stuck at 187. No. So I'm not quite sure where they're coming from. They must be coming to the birthday postings that I'm doing, or that we are doing. I'm not doing them actually, but there you go. Here is the text that I'm posting. You can use it yourself. You can swap it around. You can take bits of it and use it. But it's getting, we're getting into the admin 2 or 3 at least sign-ups a day from it. Where I've lost Facebook. Just a minute. Here we go. I'll paste it in here. This is, I get this posted on everybody's page when they have a birthday. The birthday comes up in the events in your Facebook panel, and you can post it from there. You don't have to sort them out. It's very easy to do. You can get a VA that will do it for you for a few dollars an hour if you don't want to do it yourself. But there you are. The big problem with the VA is getting it all set up so that Facebook don't block your account, because it looks like somebody's hacked into your account. So that can be time consuming, but other than that, once it's set up, it's set up. Okay, so that's the text. Let me put that also in the app, because I don't think that shows in YouTube and Twitch. Okay, is that gone in? It's there for YouTube. Has it gone in for Twitch as well? Yeah. Okay, that's worked. So that's it from me. As I say, pick what you want out of that. I think it's probably the paragraph about building a $6,000 income somewhere in there that is getting the sign-ups. So you can use anything you want. But we will be getting back to sending out emails about it as we're getting very close to the launch now for that. And the sooner we can get people paid and get some testimonials in, the better. We can then broadcast those testimonials, get them on the site as well. And it will start growing organically. Okay, we don't have to go crazy with it. It'll go at its own speed, and that's fine by us. Okay, so until tomorrow, I'll see you later. I'll be here, same time, same place, tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until then, get out there, be Weezer Warriors, go the extra mile, and I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator.